There are moments where God doesn't speak louder, He removes the noise. And for me, that was my fault. I didn't lose it because I was careless. I didn't break it on purpose. It was destroyed. And as inconvenient as that sounds, it exposed something far more uncomfortable. How much my life was built around distraction, avoidance, and numbing, not alignment. This isn't a video about quitting your phone. This is about what happens when calling exposes misalignment and God finally gives you the space to see yourself clearly. I didn't enter this season trying to be disciplined. I didn't decide to detox for productivity. Disconnection wasn't a flex. It wasn't an aesthetic, it was uncomfortable. But what I've learned is this: God doesn't always correct by adding rules. Sometimes He corrects by removing what we rely on. And when my phone was gone, I couldn't escape the silence. I couldn't scroll past conviction. And that's when I realized this wasn't about my phone. It was about my relationship with avoidance. What surprised me the most is I already started noticing the misalignment before my phone was gone, and it stopped numbing me the way it used to. But once distracted me, started irritating me. I'd be on my phone and feeling this internal resistance, like you're wasting something valuable right now. That's when I understood something important. Misalignment often reveals itself as restlessness, not anxiety, not guilt, but a quiet knowing that the way you're living can't carry you where you're going. Be very clear about this part. What I felt wasn't shame, it was conviction. God wasn't condemning me for how I coped when I didn't know better. I did the best I could with the tools I had. My phone medicated what I hadn't yet healed. And when God revealed my assignment, He revealed my behaviors through sermons, through conversations, through His Word. Not to accuse me, but to invite me forward. For I know the thoughts I have for you. Conviction isn't meant to crush you, it's meant to change you. And disconnection forced me to finally sit with the truth without numbing it away. And for most of my life, I thought I hated discipline, but I didn't. I hated what I thought discipline was. I thought discipline was restriction, suffocation, and losing choice. I thought if you failed one day, you failed as a person. So every missed habit felt like an identity failure. But here's what God is teaching me now: discipline isn't punishment, discipline is alignment. Discipline is structure where chaos has been stealing your time. Discipline is love. The Lord disciplines the one He loves, not to control you, but to free you. Freedom isn't absence of structure. Freedom is having the right structure for who you're becoming. Calling exposes misalignment. We see this all throughout Scripture. Abraham had to move. Moses had to leave Pharaoh's house. Paul had to be blinded to finally see God. Calling disrupts comfort. And for me, my phone had to be destroyed because who I was, avoidant, distracted, undisciplined, hiding, couldn't carry what God is asking me to steward. Calling exposed my habits, my thought patterns, my coping mechanisms. It exposed me to myself. And now I know this: where I'm going, the old version of Gilda can't come with me. She can't carry me forward. This isn't about phones, it's about noticing what no longer works. It's about letting God redefine discipline, clarity, alignment for you, not through pressure, but through truth. This is my disconnected journey. And if you're in a season where the noise is being removed, maybe it's not a loss, maybe it's preparation.